Well, today we're trying to establish, or at least I'm trying to establish, the rules of conduct for a divorce that don't deal with the legal issues and deal with post-divorce as John and Amy begin a new relationship as co-parents. I want you to take a look at how things shake out when each side argue for what they deem is theirs. Take a look.
Now, my view on furniture is none of this should be deal breakers. You're not going to die over a chair or a table. If she's going to throw a tantrum and demand absolutely everything, we're out of here.
Even if you go to the arbitrator and you don't like what the arbitrator's decision is, it's all just stuff.
You marry a new woman, she wants all your furniture gone. So let's not make it a life and death issue. Keep your eye on the main issues, and that is your children and your house.
Let's start with the globe. I love that globe.
Oh, you're giving us the sofa and the chair because then you got the globe.
My kids and I could just look at the world while we're sitting on the floor.
You got it if we get the sofa and the chair.
Perhaps Amy should give the freezer to John in exchange for the china.
Are you okay with that?
No.
You're not.
No, I'm not. Because I just think I bought it, and I bought the freezer as well.
The Sony TV.
Oh my heavens, that is just going to be the end of the world. John is not giving it up.
You know,
Okay, then I will
hold on, Suzanne. It's not your life, it's their lives and it's their stuff.
Okay, he can have one hamper if I can have the leather couch and the chair. He can have the hamper in Rachel's room.
And chair if you don't give him the table. So, the hamper.
Suzanne, it's not your decision. It is going to be our decision.
I represent John, and he's given me very clear instructions as to what he's willing to do and what he's not. Okay.
And that is the voice-activated tape recorders.
Oh.
There's 2 of them.
Okay, she
in
gets
working
one,
order.
And let me tell you, she can use it to record all his phone calls as long as she tells him in advance.
I'm not the
She
type
has
to
no
do
intention
that.
of doing
I'm
it.
not petty and disgusting. I want it for my daughter's piano recital,
Okay.
Suzanne.
Enough of that.
All right. John gets the lawnmower,
Nope.
and Amy gets the freezer, 2 clothes hampers, and the DVD player.
Nope.
You tell us what your deal is as far as you're concerned. I assume you want everything.
I deserve everything.
Out of the remaining items, 7 go to Amy, according to her, and 3 go to John, and Amy's are probably valued at 20 times what John's stuff.
No, 60 times,
No.
Suzanne.
60 times, okay.
Maybe
Suzanne, that
80.
kind of comment's
No, but
inappropriate.
the digital camera was in exchange for the monitor. You said you want both. That
Of
won't
course
work.
I want
Well,
both.
that's not going to work.
It does for
The
me.
issues, well, of course, if you get everything, it works well.
It's not, Suzanne, we don't get anywhere by you making those kinds of comments.
There's no doubt it's a volcano, can erupt at any time.
Suzanne, she loves a good fight. She loves to escalate the conflict, just attack the other person at all costs.
The thing that you cannot put any price on, you cannot buy, is your children. You can always get another leather sofa.
Is this really what you're fighting about? I see couples all the time that fight about topics,
No, it
and the real
wasn't.
issues are very, very different.
No, I felt like I gave my list to first, and everything that I had identified that was dear to me, John had to have. It was in dispute. And it was all just stuff, but it hurt me. It hurt me dearly that he had to have what I wanted to have. He had to have a camera that he's never used, that he told me he would pay half, and he refused. I mean, my Globe, I got yelled at for 2 weeks for buying, and it was in dispute. He had to have it. Things like that just push my buttons and just aggravate me, because I think, why do that to someone? I wasn't asking for things that, I didn't ask for things that were dear to him.
Well, I guess my question is, are you guys being petty about this stuff? Are these things symbolic? Is it like, I cannot give him or her anything
No.
because it's a sign of weakness?
No, not for me at all.
What I can say to that is that there was a list at the end of 9 or so pieces. And I settled for 2 or 3 just to get it done. But yes, overall it was petty. It was embarrassing to walk back and forth in the lawyer's office
I had to
over
pay.
these little things.
I had to pay twice for my jewelry. John never bought me jewelry. I bought all my jewelry, and he required $3,000. So we settled for $2,500. So basically, I had to give him money for my jewelry. It was crazy. It was insulting.
That you bought?
That I bought, but I did it because we need a divorce. I need to end this marriage and get things going. And if it's $2,500, it's just money, and I need to get this going.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.